Some of them is the very first time that they ever received a gift in their lives.
Hi guys! Okay, so bear with me. I know that Halloween is right around the corner, but another deadline is coming up that I wanted to tell you about before, so I'm going to talk about Christmas just to confuse you all. This is legit one of my favourite times of the year. I like the autumnal weather, I like the build up to Christmas, and yes, every year the shops get the stuff out earlier, but I find it exciting, goddammit. But then I'm an optimist, so you know. But no, also one of my absolute favourite charities does their thing in the start of autumn, and it is coming up to the deadline when I need to get myself organised to get stuff done for this charity, and it occurred to me I should tell you guys about it because I've convinced lots of other people to do stuff for it as well, and it is one of my favourites because it doesn't actually ask you for money. Is Operation Christmas Child, also known as the Shoebox Appeal, and it's run by the Samaritan's Purse. This is essentially, you get a shoebox, fill it with toys and small gifts that are appropriate for children. It'll also have like hygiene items like toothbrushes and flannels and soap, and you can put in school supplies like books and pens and pencils, but the main point of it is the joy of toys and things. And these shoeboxes are really cheaply put together. It's a fantastic charity because you don't need a lot of money to do it, hence why it's one of my favourites. But then yes, you drop them off to one of the local drop-off points, and they get sent all around the world to less economically developed countries or war-torn areas, or just basically poorer populations where children are quite likely to grow up without a single toy in their life. And I know in the grand scheme of things, when you're thinking, well, these people are starving, they need medical care, their countries are war-torn, they don't have access to clean water. Yes, obviously all of that stuff is incredibly important, and there are many charities where you can go and support, and that stuff will be taken care of. However, those ones are very money focused. That is stuff that, unless you're like a Doctor Without Borders, you can't necessarily donate your time or any like physical products. It's mostly money that they're asking for to support those causes, which obviously makes sense. You can't donate a well, like a physical well from England, and send it to like Syria or something. But no, this one I absolutely love because I think about my childhood, and I had a lot of toys. I was one of 3 kids, and we all had cuddly toys, which were like the prized possession. We had Playmobil. We were very well off for toys. We weren't like a massively rich family, but my imagination and everything, I think, really blossomed from playing with those toys, and I cannot imagine growing up anywhere in the world without a single toy. One of the main reasons why I absolutely love this charity is because you can very affordably give that to children all around the world, and I just think that's the most incredible thing. When you see the videos that these people make of the children receiving their shoeboxes and the absolute delight that they get from opening them, and just little things like a pencil case can bring such joy, a pair of Poundland sunglasses, a bobble hat, a cuddly toy, bouncy balls, toy cars, all of these things. They are so damn excited to receive them, and you think about how cheaply you can get some of that stuff, especially if you buy in bulk. You can go to places like Poundland and get like, to put in children's goodie bags at parties and things, you can get like 5 little toy cars for £1, or like 5 bouncy balls or something. So you can actually really cheaply make a whole bunch of them. The whole aim of this is obviously to put in fairly good quality items. You don't want anything dirty or broken or old or used, nothing that could be dangerous, nothing that could leak. So unfortunately no like shower gel or anything like that, no shampoo, and no like bubbles or anything that could leak. There's a disaster. I completely love this charity, and I pretty much tell everybody about it as much as possible because I think it is something that almost anyone can do. You do not need a lot of money. I never have a lot of money. I'm a penniless writer, quite literally, but every year I try to do at least 2 shoeboxes. So I do one for a boy and one for a girl, and you can choose what age range that the boxes are aimed at and things, and basically to keep the cost down again all year round, anytime I find something that's super cheap that I think, oh, that would be great for the shoebox, I pick it up. So I'm actually spreading out the cost as well. Overall, I probably spend roughly about £7 to £10 on each shoebox. In the actual items, but like I say, when that's over a period of year, it's nothing. I pick up items for like 20p at a charity shop when they look brand new and they still got tags and things. Again, Poundland is our friend. The Range as well has a load of fantastic offers on children's toys and children's hygiene items and things like that. I know for Americans you have Walmart. Walmart is fantastic for budget friendly items like this. And again, yeah, charity shops, if you have a look, as long as they look nice and clean and relatively new, especially if you've got stuff in with tags on it, that's always fantastic. But one of my sneaky things that I do is I have a very little appetite, so when I go to McDonald's I still get Happy Meals because I'm a child, and so I always get the toy. And like the last 10 years they have upped their game with their toys. Like they get some really good toys that you can actually interact with and all that sort of thing, and so I collect those up all year round as well, and I put them in the shoe boxes. So from the 1st to the 18th of November is when you can drop off your shoebox. So you can start making them now, but you need to drop off to one of the drop-off points by the 18th of November. So drop-off points are all over the place. If you go to Samaritan's Purse website / Operation Christmas Child, you can go and you can put in your postcode and it will tell you where your nearest drop-off point is. You can drop it off for free. Basically there's like ones all over the place. So the Entertainer Toy Shop does it, a bunch of churches do it, Shoe Zone used to do it, I don't know if they still do, a bunch of like shoe shops do it, a bunch of children's toy shops do it and things like that. Schools a lot of the time will take them as well. So yeah, just go to the website and check out how you can do it. The last thing I definitely need to tell you as well is the reason I like to do these nice and cheaply is because you do need to put a £5 donation with it. Again, this isn't to like go into anybody's pocket. This is so that they can effectively get that box to the destination where it needs to go. So when you think about you're posting something to like Africa or the Middle East or, you know, India or China or something like that, normally it will cost you way more than £5 to send a package across the world, but it's nice and cheap. It's just a £5 donation that is literally just to get your box into the hands of that child. And so all in all, I think I personally will spend about maybe £20, maybe a little bit more than like £25 or something, on this particular charity, and that's doing 2 boxes. And when you think about, you know, what do I spend my money on, what do I spend £30 on or something, yeah, I could get a new t-shirt, I could get a pair of very, very cheap crappy shoes that will fall apart, I can binge on food or whatever, or I can completely change a child's life. And I like to look at it that way, because I do honestly think that if you're a child growing up with like next to nothing and you've been through some really hard times in your life, and then one day you get a massive gift full of toys and happiness and playing, it's so much fun. And yeah, I just wanted to let you guys know about it just in case you didn't, or perhaps remind you if you have like done it when you're a little kid and you haven't thought about it now as an adult. get back into it because it's just as much fun, honestly. It's still brilliant to do it. So yes, I'm challenging you all. If you fancy doing it, please do get involved. You can go to the website. I'll put all the links down below. This video isn't sponsored by them whatsoever. I'm doing it completely under my own volition, but the information I believe I told you are correct to the best of my knowledge, because I got it from the website and from the experiences of doing it for a few years. But yes, if you need any more information, please do contact Samaritan's Purse with the branch Operation Christmas Child, or you can message me as well and I'll do my best to answer it, but you know, I'm not an authority. But what I would love to do, if you do end up doing this, please send me a picture or send me like a little comment or message or whatever saying I did the shoebox appeal, and like maybe tell me some of the stuff you put in there, maybe tell me your star toy that you put in there. I love like hearing your guys' comments and hearing your connection. I think we've got a really nice little community here. Like, I get to talk to you guys and find out a bit about your lives, because I think I'm just talking at you a lot of the time, and it's really great when you message me back, because then I feel it's like a bit more of a conversation. But yes, I think this is like a brilliant vehicle for greatness and happiness and joy, and it's cheap. You can feel fantastic about yourself very cheaply by donating toys to children who desperately need them and who will absolutely love them. So yeah, I think this is the best thing you will do this Christmas, so please give it a go. And yeah, and do let me know if you do it, and send me some pictures because that'll be fun. Thank you so much for my long waffly Christmas message, even though it's technically coming up to Halloween. But hey, we're gonna do it early because we gotta get these boxes in. Okay, thank you so much for liking, commenting and subscribing. Thanks for watching. See you in the world. Bye.